I think it's time to play Russian roulette, boys. All right, spin the wheel. Will I get shot?
The rounds are all loaded.
Well, we'll find out. Ow! I'm from the 6, so I'm a big fan of Drake, but I'll be a bigger fan if I could just touch his snake. Welcome back to the Typical 2 podcast, baby. Welcome back to the previous listeners and any new listeners. Welcome.
Subscribe. Share this with your friends and family, especially your grandmother. She'll
fucking love it. Your grandma will absolutely love it. But anyways, welcome back. I hope everyone had a good week. How was your week, man? How was your week?
Fucking shit. I'm gonna be honest. Work sucks.
Fucking shit. I mean, honestly, like that's just how it is, man. But you know,
work is draining, man. It's
you know
I'm
what?
already
Give
burnt
me one
out.
second. All right. How was your week, man?
Fucking tiring, dude. Work's got me burnt out. I just,
Yeah.
I want to start just selling Fent, make
Yeah.
some good money at this point.
I think selling Fent is a good business industry nowadays. It's a booming.
Yeah. It's a very big booming industry. Everyone's ODing on Fent. We might as well just dip our toes in the water.
Dip our toes in some fentanyl.
We'll fucking quit our jobs, dip our toes in the Fent, and we'll be happy.
Oh my god. Anyways, welcome back. Do you want to start us off with our first topic here today?
Sure.
How many topics you got?
I got a few. A lot pertaining to, a few pertaining to video games. I got some other stuff
all right.
circulating around. I might not get into all of them. We'll see. But I'll start with this one because this was recently in the news. So obviously, for those of you that have been involved in the rap civil war, blah 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 blah.
The rap one, with like Drake and whatever.
Yeah. So the Drake released. He didn't release a song, but he posted a snippet on Twitter, Instagram, etc., so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Where he used AI technology.
Oh, using Snoop Dogg and
Tupac. And Tupac's estate.
I know about this.
Yep. And Tupac's estate is threatening legal action.
They're not suing him. No,
they are suing him now.
I'm pretty sure they are, but he had to take it down already. He took it down.
So Tupac's estate threatened legal action, or they went after him. I don't know. On his tailor-made freestyle using the AI-generated vocals of the late rapper.
Yep.
And they had this to say: the estate is deeply dismayed and disappointed by your unauthorized use of Tupac's voice and personality.
That's the fucked up part. It was unauthorized. Even Snoop Dogg was confused about it. So.
Yeah. Not only is the record a flagrant violation of Tupac's publicity and the estate's legal rights, it is also a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. The estate would never have given its approval for this use. So
it's true. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like Drake kind of fucked up there, and
he really did, because quite frankly, you're fucking Drake. If you need permission, you can just fucking buy it.
You can just literally ask for it, man. Like,
this
what
guy
the fuck?
can ask for it or pay for it. It's not gonna.
That's
fucking
what I'm
kill
saying.
him.
Even with Snoop Dogg, man, I'm sure Snoop Dogg would have what I mean?
Like, all right,
he
sure.
would have. He didn't even have to probably use AI. Snoop probably would have hopped on. Actually, maybe not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But at the end of the
Still.
day, it's like
you still need permission.
And this is why I say the use of that AI shit is dangerous, because this is a prime example of if it goes anywhere, anyone can are very stupid with it, or can get in a lot of fucking trouble. So it is realistically, it doesn't matter who you are. Just try fucking carefully.
If you're just making random shit and then you can get sued for that.
That's exactly my point. It's fucking scary no matter who you are.
Yeah, I feel like you have to have disclaimers with everything now, especially if you use AI. So
even on YouTube, I don't know if you noticed this too. When we upload videos on whatever, there's a disclaimer in there that says, "Does this video partake in artificially used intelligence of anyone or anyone else?"
That's part of that now. Yeah, they have to.
So you have to say yes or no. So it's kind of interesting, but that's the problem, is AI is becoming a fucking thing that's literally taking over everything and everyone. And it's affecting everything and everyone.
Now.
Yeah.
In every single fucking industry, AI is being used.
And it's all over social media
It
too.
is fucking scary, man. It's
yeah, and it's even social media itself actually using it. Instagram, for those of you who don't know. And it's even on Facebook too. Meta AI is all over both of those.
Yep.
and I've fucked around.
They
with
had
it
it already
bit,
with like Snapchat and shit like that.
Yeah,
and whatever. But now it's like everywhere, bro.
You don't need no ChatGPT or nothing. You just go straight to your fucking Instagram and go, imagine this, and then it just spews out whatever random bullshit.
Imagine blah blah blah, and it just spews out the bullshit, man.
Yep.
Sometimes, obviously, like it's not accurate most of the time, but you get like a pretty decent
it's right there for anyone to use.
Exactly,
and
you
that's
get like a general picture of it, and it's all right. It's pretty decent.
Right, but it's like, think about it. It's kind of scary because now you got 12-year-olds with Instagram out there that are gonna go, AI. Imagine my fourth grade teacher. Imagine big boobas. Imagine my 7th grade teacher, Miss Frizzle, getting her shit rocked because she's a bitch.
Oh my god.
Like, kids are just going to be ruthless now.
I want a picture of Bob's and Bagan.
Can you show me a picture of Bob's and
AI
Bagan?
is just fucking dangerous in every single aspect nowadays.
Yeah, it's
like it's not even just that it's like the AI, it's people using the AI.
That's what's the most dangerous. AI, if used
properly, like it could be used for so many good things,
man.
It
could be used for positives, but because people look at AI and go, "Hey, man,
I can make money off of this.
I can make some stupid shit and have a good laugh," and then inadvertently just causes issues.
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Like, people are still like. I think like you should like only have like certain people that has like AI use. You know what I mean? Or at least like the more complicated ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least like like the Zoro one that I was talking about before, the video making AI.
Yeah.
Like right now, like only certain select people like are allowed to use that.
Yeah, because that
I can't
could
even
be
imagine.
very
That's
dangerous.
so dangerous, and I think it's gonna be a few years still before they even introduce that to the public. But even then, like
it's gonna be a very scary and very big problem.
I don't know what's gonna happen, man.
Think about it. In a few years' time, when we got a good chunk of fucking people listening to this shit, there's gonna be some videos that people are gonna make of us making out on the couch, and it's totally gonna be AI.
AI, it's AI.
Totally not real.
It's AI. Yeah, definitely.
Whoa.
But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic here.
Yeah, man. Drake, you're fucked for that, but yeah.
I do got a lot of topics as well, to be honest. I don't even know what to start off with. Why don't I start off with something fun? Because I do got some fucked up ones, but I'll start off with a fun one.
Yeah, let's get funky fresh, man.
Yeah, the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, man.
Beautiful. This is one of my topics. We'll kill it here.
Oh my god, I fucking low-key, I've seen like the first like 30 seconds of it, and I'm like, oh shit, hold on.
I saw a couple snippets, but I didn't see the whole thing.
I was like, I gotta save this for the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Save this for the podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know what? That's exactly what I did.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do actually this time I'm gonna do the YouTube on my iPad, so it's a little bigger. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
You got a little bigger screen.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's unfortunate how you don't have it ready. Where's your link at? Huh?
It's here.
It's not in your notes.
I got it. I got it.
You can't just click a link and it starts playing.
God, I got it.
You can't be prepared.
God, no, I got it. God.
Okay.
Press play for us.
I'll press play for you there. All right, in 3, 2, 1.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere.
That sounds racist.
Now get the fuck out of my
bar.
That
does sound
Give
racist.
me one more drink and then I'll leave.
You're racist to mutton chops over here?
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. Prominent Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Oh shit, he does not give a shit.
Interesting.
There it is, the iconic yellow suit.
And they gave him the
I'm about to
suit.
lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine
That was kind of a
let
low
down
blow.
His entire world.
Oh fuck.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or
Ew, he
should
was
we
so
wait for a
disgusting.
third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Nice. I love the swearing already.
It's great. Phenomenal song. That's gonna copyright us to hell.
Yep.
But you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
The X-Men. I mean, yeah, kind of.
He was X-Men.
The X-Men.
Soaking wet right now.
Oh.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
Ant-Man's dome.
Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die?
Some girl with telekinetic powers.
I think that might have been like Professor X's like daughter or something.
Damn, he got laid.
Oh shit! That's Doctor Strange fucking.
There's a lot of shit going on in there.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
What?
That's amazing.
Damn, that is actually legendary.
That
I'm
was really
so
good.
actually excited for that, man.
That was really good.
I'm so excited, and I'm so glad they're keeping it like rated R
Yeah.
with all the swearing,
Fuck
all
Disney.
the fucking
Fuck
blood.
Marvel. Keep Deadpool.
And apparently, so they said like you don't need to fucking be deep in the fucking Marvel what's it called, Marvel loophole
Yeah, I'm not getting
to
all that
understand
shit.
to understand the movie. So that's good. That's so good.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be like, whoa, Doctor Strange, what are you doing here?
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like little Easter eggs, obviously.
Yeah,
but
probably.
it's still. I feel like it's still gonna be like a standalone movie kind of thing, you know.
100%.
Like with like the story kind of connected to the TVA, which is like the Time Variation Association or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Because, I don't know, man. I don't think Marvel will ever decide to incorporate Deadpool or Wolverine into, like, the whole MCU bullshit.
yeah, it will just be its own kind of dimension
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
Because, man, the thing is, they're too scared to go under Disney and go, hey, what if we slid Deadpool under you? And
imagine
Disney's like,
like,
no!
I feel like eventually Deadpool is gonna be with like Thor and shit, like a new versions of Thors and shit like that.
yeah,
I don't know,
but, like, fuck, it's gonna be
we'll
Deadpool
see.
like, hey, Thor, you can't flip and do that, man. And it's like, bro, fuck you, Disney. Like, you can't
if
suck
they
the
actually
life.
just like fuck it up like that, that would be like
But they
the
will.
death of Disney.
They
man.
will.
I mean, technically, this one is already like MCU, so we'll see. Hopefully, they actually like do it well. You know what I mean? Like, but we'll see.
I feel like they will after being so garbage for so many years now to this
Oh,
point.
they really need to fucking up their game again.
So
man,
if they
'cause
if they actually strike out with this, then I feel
It's
like
over.
that's it. It's over for them.
it's over. If they mess this up, it's over. But we'll see. And trailer looks really fucking good so far.
Oh no, it was
so-
awesome. It was awesome. It left you a lot of clues, a lot of intriguing, like, that could be fun. This is
Yep.
interesting.
Yep.
Leaves you with some cliffhangers.
And also funny fucking moments. and
Very
shit.
funny. Yeah. I'm glad that old line lady's back. She's the best.
Yes.
She's so amazing.
She's actually amazing. You know, she's the same old woman from Fallout. You know, the overseer in the vault. That's her. Yeah.
Snow Bunny? Some snowman? Let's build a snowman over there? Fucking
Yeah.
cocaine habit? That's awesome.
That one. She won. That's the one from Fallout as well. She's the overseer. But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic. Do you want to move on to your next topic or?
Fuck, man. I mean, I guess. That's the thing. It's like, fuck. We gotta watch that T-Wolves and Suns game, man.
Oh yeah, they're playing right now.
Yeah. What do I want to get into? You know what? I'll get this out of the way. So, obviously we've talked about this many weeks ago.
Mhm.
The Switch 2, Nintendo.
Yes.
They're coming out with the Switch 2. It was rumored, blah 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 blah. Confirmed. Yeah, it will be coming out at some point. But there have been some rumored release dates, specs of the actual device itself, and then some other little knickknacks.
Oh, okay.
So I got some things here. In terms of the actual rumored release date, they're looking at about 5 years.
Not from now?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Bro, that would be ridiculous. We'd be at like
No.
the PS7 at that point.
No, I'm just fucking with you. No. So earlier this year, they were kind of aiming for a September, like 2024 release date area.
Yeah.
But official press, and interaction with Game Shark, it's probably not legitimate. So they're looking to 2024 still, but internally they're saying the launch of it could be delayed to 2025. So probably
I feel like
first
it is
quarter.
gonna be 2025.
Yeah, so probably like a first quarter
honest.
type of thing. So we're looking at maybe a little bit less than a year, but a year close to or pushing.
Yeah, I would say like around a year, to be honest.
Yeah, something like that. And then the actual potential specs, I want to get this on your opinion,
Okay.
because obviously everyone that owns a Switch or has played with a Switch knows it's fucking dog shit. And
It's
even when it
actually
came out,
complete
it was
garbage,
dog shit.
man.
And
Like,
they were
you
already
can't run
lacked.
anything on it.
Yeah. So I'm not a techie guy. You're a techie guy. You'll know some things, I'm hoping, at least.
Speaking of which, though, before you say that, I did see a clip of someone who was able to run Windows on their Switch, and they ran GTA 5. How was that even possible? How did that not explode?
I don't think that's real, man.
No, it was real, but it was running like shit, obviously. Like, it was like super slow, and it wasn't smooth at all, but it was running GTA 5.
It's probably like running GTA 5 on my computer, but on the lowest settings possible.
Lowest settings possible, and the frame rate is dog shit. It's like
Okay, maybe my computer's a little bit better than that, but
it's like 15 frames per second, though. Like,
Yeah.
holy fuck.
that's fucking actual ass. Okay, but in terms of some rumored specs that
Yep.
they've kind of come to, it may use NVIDIA's new custom variant T239 processor.
Okay.
It could capably run 1080p with 35 FPS. Something along those lines.
Okay.
I don't know.
35 is a random number, man.
Yeah,
I guess they're like accommodating for like the frame drops as well, where it would drop to 30 and it would still be stable. I'm guessing that's why it is, but 35 is such a random number, man.
I don't know. But then in terms of the actual Joy-Cons themselves, instead
Yeah.
of sliding them in like a clip and then pressing a button to pull them out, they're going to be magnetic. So it's like magnetically attached. It'll like kind of just...
But how is that gonna work when you're playing? Like, isn't that gonna like come off?
I was going to say, they would have to be super fucking strong magnets, because I feel like if you place it down or you're playing and you're like, oh shit, and then it's just slips out of you, and I don't know. I don't really know if I like that idea too much, unless they're just ridiculously strong.
Either that or just like some kind of supporting clips as well, like additional supporting clips.
I feel like it would kind of be like, let's say like this is a magnet here, and then once it slides in, it kind of embeds
There's like a lock.
itself.
There's like a little
And
lock.
it's like a little bit of a lock. I feel like that would have
Hopefully,
to be.
man, because if it's just a magnet, I feel like eventually it's just, you know what I mean? Magnets attract a lot of shit. Imagine you bring that to the beach and you drop it.
Yeah,
That's a pain.
that's a massive issue.
That's a L.
The
Gotta throw that Switch out.
no, literally, and then there goes $400, which is probably the price point of it as well, which
Probably
is
400,
whatever.
500 maybe.
Which is whatever.
I
'cause
would
that's
say
what
it's
they're
around 400.
That's what they're selling for now, anyway.
Canadian.
Yeah. The only question mark is backwards compatibility.
With the old, there has to be. There fucking better be.
That's the thing. There has to be. But if they release, let's say, newer games and you're still the Switch 1 and
Okay,
you're not
yeah,
on the
it's the same
Switch
thing
2,
with like next gen.
yeah,
It's like, you know
but
what I
it's
mean?
like,
Like some games on the PS4 are not available because it's on the PS5.
yeah,
so
but the only concern is it's like if they come out with new games that are adapted specifically to the new console that, let's say, people can't afford but they really want to play, there's no shot you're playing it on something that already had outdated specs when it even
When it
first
came out,
released.
yep.
Which
There's
was
no
like, what,
shot, so-
2016, 17?
I think what they mean is like you can play your older games like on the new system.
Oh,
But-
yeah,
so
I feel
hopefully-
like that, but I also feel like, you know, not everyone's going to jump on it straight away, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's fucking expensive. Things
Yeah.
are tough out here. Like,
Yep. So people are still gonna play that Switch anyway. I mean, for some people it's still good enough. So we'll see.
yeah, I don't know.
Same thing with the PS4 and the PS5, right? People still have their PS4 sometimes.
Oh,
so-
yeah, they still do.
So
I don't know, man.
people are just content with whatever they got, and they don't need, unless like, you know what I mean, like they're playing like brand new games and shit like that. But I don't know. What are you gonna run on the Switch anyway? Like Legend of Zelda, Super Mario games.
That's the thing. I enjoy Mario games, but it's not something I really care too much to play by
Yep.
myself.
Exactly.
If it's co-op, sure. But
Like when you're playing with friends and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mario Party is fun, like and shit like that. But
shit like, you know, maybe if there's a new Pokemon that comes out with it, maybe I'll get
Pokemon's
into that.
pretty fun, yeah. But
I've never
Pokemon has
really-
fumbled like the fucking industry for a little bit now because of Power World too. Like people have seen what like you can actually do with like monsters, pocket monsters like that.
And the thing is, with the actual Pokemon games themselves, they are a little bit fucking lazy in terms of
they are lazy with the features, man. Imagine like
and graphics wise too.
That too. Imagine like being able to fucking like do like the shit that you're doing in like Pal World, not like the guns, but like basically using your Pokemon for like specific stuff, and shit like that, or what's it called, having a game that actually works, not filled with glitches and shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm a fucking huge Pokemon fan still. I'm fucking playing Pokemon right now on my phone in the Delta emulator that just came out on the iPhone.
Nintendo, don't sue us. We didn't make it.
We're
just talking about it.
We're just talking about that emulator, right? Don't
How long do you think that's gonna last, though? You think they're gonna go after that Delta emulator?
I don't know, man. Because the thing is, they'd have to go after Apple for allowing that on the Apple Store. Because it exists on Android. Like, you can get, like, emulators and shit on Android and whatever.
Yeah.
So, but it's just, basically, like, open up a bigger market now. Because Apple is a huge market. The App Store is such a huge market. And Apple is a bigger company than Nintendo. So, if Nintendo goes after Apple, we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. But Nintendo,
that legal battle is gonna be crazy.
It's
gonna be legendary.
In terms of emulators, though, man, Nintendo really don't give a shit who it is.
They really go after people.
It could be
we'll see.
It could be a newborn baby. It could be a 40-year-old man. It could be a giant company. Like, they do not care.
They will try to go after them, and you know what? That's on them. If they go after this one, oh well. Like, it's not that big of a deal, you know what I mean?
It's not
like,
a big deal.
Fun.
It's just like, fuck, man.
It's like, why can't you just have let us have some good stuff, man, please, for the love of God. Let us have some good stuff. Like, the thing is, the emulator, you're supposed to back up your own ROM, and then you're supposed to run those ROMs.
Yeah.
But people fucking pirate it anyway, so, I mean... I definitely didn't pirate it. I backed up my Game Boy Advance ROM from it when I was a kid. Yeah, definitely. Yes, yeah. It's on my computer right now. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nintendo, don't sue me. But anyways, I guess I can move on to my next topic. I'm gonna stick with the video game aspect a little bit. Because this one, everyone's been talking about it. Well, not everyone, but like gaming community's been talking about it, and people are pretty pissed on Twitter, on YouTube and shit. But you know the game Escape from Tarkov?
Yes.
Yes, you know that, like, it's like a, what's it called, extraction game kind of thing.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I've seen a bunch of people play it
as well.
Yeah.
Never been a fan, but so they're introducing a new PvE mode, which is player versus like environment kind of thing, like AIs or whatever, and it's gonna be under a price of $250.
You can keep it. I don't want it. Yeah, you can keep it.
200, man. Even if I was a big fan of Escape from Tarkov, I wouldn't fucking spend that much money on a fucking
they can
PvE. Are you fucking stupid?
You can keep it, and on top of that, you can go fuck yourself. I don't want that shit. That's fucking.
You can take that $250 fucking dollars, lube it up, and shove it up your ass.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. You know what I can spend with that $250?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I could spend that on cocaine. All right. At least that's gonna give me some fun. All right. Tarkov?
It's a fun Friday night.
$250 on Tarkov? That's gonna make me mad.
Are you fucking kidding me? But anyways, they also introduced like huge pay to win components in the game.
Yeah, that's already kind of eminent. Like that's.
Yep. So that's what people are pretty much like mad about. There was also a previous DLC that they were selling for $95, I believe, that basically promised like players access to future DLCs for free.
So it's kind of like a pass.
It's like a pass kind of thing.
A season pass
they would
where
get
it's
like all the future DLCs for free.
Yeah, okay. A lot of games do that. Even WWE does that as well.
$95, right? You know, it's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, so it better be a lot of shit.
If you're able to get the future DLCs for free, I think that's a little worth it.
That's a little worth it.
But now they're getting cucked, and they don't get that for free, obviously. And the lead community manager at Battle State Games, which is like the creator of like Escape from Tarkov, basically said, quote unquote, DLC means additional downloadable content. PvE is a feature in a game mode. Just because you all wanted to become a DLC, it wouldn't mean it is one. It's feature game mode for the new edition of the game. That's what he said.
So he's
which
trying
sounds horseshit.
So he's trying to justify why you should spend $250.
It's literally a DLC. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Yeah,
this fucking
additional
room temperature IQ bullshit.
Yeah, additional downloadable content is you're giving us a PvE, which is additional downloadable content.
It makes no fucking sense.
So if I give you my money already, that means give it to me for free.
Yep. And basically the new edition, it includes like more space to store loot when you're like on the map or whatever. You get improved skills at the start of a wipe. You get a bonus where like the AI will not like shoot at you if you have like over 6 reputation levels or whatever. And you also get an extra ability which has never been in the game. You get an ability to call your friends like mid-raid, which has never been a feature, and that's only a feature for the people that pay $250.
Yeah, that's pretty ass.
Yep, they basically introduced like
Totally
pay to
worth
win.
it.
And apparently like the Battle State CEO apparently had like a leaked interview as well where he basically said like fuck you, there's no like plan to change anything.
Of course there isn't, because
Yep.
they're greedy as shit.
They're greedy as fuck, greedy fucking companies, man.
Was
And
this game not free to download originally?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I don't remember.
Like I think you have to pay for it though. I think you had to pay for it, but $250 for fucking, it's DLC. Like, let's just say it's a DLC, man. Like, let's just call it what it is. It's a fucking DLC, and
That's
you're
literally what it is.
overpricing it for $250 fucking dollars. Are you on crack?
Corporate greed.
Even crack costs less than that.
Cocaine costs less than that. I could snort a fucking bump and have more fun than spend more money on a game that's just fucking
That just
ass.
makes no sense, man. What the fuck is wrong with them, bro? And the fact that, okay, so they're like doing like incentives basically because they did like, obviously they didn't, like, this wasn't received well by everyone.
Obviously.
They're doing incentive where like the people that bought the $95 thing will get access to this like edition for 6 months. Basically, like
And
giving
then what?
sample to the crackhead, you know.
Hey man, take a crack rock. Tell me how you like
for
it.
6 months, you know.
Take it for 6 months. Tell me how you like it. Then come
then
back
take
and
it away.
And then
Fucking
give me
take it away.
$1,000 and I'll give you a whole rock.
Like, that's so bullshit, man, and like that's actually fucked. Like, Battle State, man, you need to get your shit together, otherwise Escape from Tarkov is gonna fucking die. I'm telling you right now, Escape from Tarkov is gonna die.
Yeah.
It's not even that popular of a game right now. Like, it is
It's
popular, but
it's
like,
a popular game, but it's also got its very niche market
Yes.
of people that play it.
it's actually
not,
a niche market.
It's not no Rainbow
And the
Six
thing is,
Siege. It's
too,
not Call of Duty.
Exactly.
Like,
It's not Fortnite. It's not Valorant. It's not CS:GO.
no.
Like, you know what I mean? This shit wouldn't survive just because you guys like feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what kind of crackheads pay for this shit, or like, you know what I mean? Like, even like with Call of Duty too. Like, they release bundles that are like $100, $150, and I'm like,
junk.
are you fucking stupid? Like, I'm not paying that much for, like, are you kidding me? Like, you know what? Like, I play Fortnite, and there's some really, really good collabs in Fortnite, and they even overprice their shit sometimes.
Yeah, they overprice it, but at the same time, it's not giving
Like,
you
ass expensive.
It's not ass expensive, but it's not giving you features where it's like you gotta pay. You don't have a fucking choice.
Yeah, pretty much.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Fortnite is always free to play. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't have to spend anything. You can get free skins.
That's
be
the thing. You
honest.
get free skins,
Like,
but you
if
also
you-
have a choice whether you want to spend the money
Exactly.
or not.
The thing is too, like, if you just like go through like, I think at least 3 or 4 seasons, I think 3 seasons, you can get a free battle pass. And then once you get a free battle pass, the battle pass gives you more V-Bucks to buy the next battle pass. So you literally don't have to spend money on it.
Yeah.
Like, as long as like you grind like the game, you actually like get like shit. But and
That makes sense.
that's the way it's supposed to be. Just like with what's it called, Helldivers.
Yeah.
Helldivers, you don't have to spend a single dime. Like, you can if you want, which is kind of stupid, but you don't have to spend a single dime. Grinding super credits is fairly easy in that game. But yeah, pretty greedy from Escape from Tarkov, to be honest, and I'm gonna see where it fucking leads, because if they don't fix this or they don't offer any type of solution to their players and the community, their game is gonna fucking die for sure.
And it's gonna die fast.
Their game is gonna fucking die, and you know what? I don't give a shit.
Not well
I
for
don't
me.
play
I don't
that
care.
game
I don't
anyway,
play,
so. But yeah, I just want to talk about that because greedy gaming companies is rampant nowadays.
They need to
fuck off.
It's
man.
very rampant, and we were giving a lot of these little developers high praise, but now the money starts getting to their head. They just get
I think
right
it's not even the developers either. I think it's just the company. It's like the CEOs,
That's the thing. They end up in
the
there
board
and
of
then,
directors, and all that shit that vote on these stupid ass decisions that want more money. Like, you greedy bastards.
Yep, they get
I don't
thrown
know,
in
man.
that cesspool with the bigger companies.
But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic. What? How many more topics you got?
I could spool another 2 depending on how we get through some shit.
All right, okay.
So all right. I got another video game one here. I'll stay in the same aspect.
All right.
Console sales. All right, as of late. So a lot of
PS5 is leading, isn't it? Just in general.
I think they are. Yes. PS5 is leading the Xbox and the Switch in console sales still, but apparently not leaked, but current, I don't even know how the fuck you explain statistics in sales have been released, and all 3 of them are down.
Oh,
but Xbox is horrendous apparently.
Horrendous.
Sales.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen anyone own an Xbox in a long time.
But
every person I talk to owns a fucking PlayStation 5.
Yeah, but this being bad, like they're all down right now, but Xbox is at the worst, and this is bad. Their hardware revenue decreased 31%.
Jesus Christ, man.
31%.
I don't know what with like Xbox Game Pass that you can fucking use on PC anyway. What are they supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and
plus their exclusive games. Some of them are even coming to the PlayStation now,
and
too.
Actually, I was gonna say that is still a surefire thing now because the actual CEO of Xbox commented on that himself and was like, we just want to expand out there. We think it's a great idea, so it is in full fucking force.
It's gonna kill their hardware. It's gonna kill Xbox.
It's already dead now because they're doing that, and this is another proof of eminent shown saying people really don't give a shit about the Xbox anymore. The console war's dead. No one cares anymore.
No one really cares about the Xbox.
And now it's down 31%, and this is the worst quarter it has ever had since the Xbox Series XS launched back in November of 2020.
It's kind of sad.
It is really sad. But
I know you used to be an Xbox user, Xbox 360.
I had the only Xbox thing I ever owned was the 360, but I also I still had a PS2, I had a PS4, I have a PS5 now. It was literally just by chance. I'm like, yeah, I got a 360, cool.
Yeah, at that time, the PS3 and the 360. Honestly, the 360 was a better console.
I felt like at that time.
Actually.
See, like when I had people that had a PS3, like I would go over to their house and play it. I thoroughly enjoyed it still.
It's mostly the thing is PS3 players were mostly single player games, and that's what I had. I played Assassin's Creed. Lights turned off. I played what's it called? Last of Us. I played, I played a lot of single player games, but in Xbox, I feel like a lot more people played like Halo, Call of Duty, or shit like that.
At that time, when I got the 360, it was because I knew a lot of people that had it as well.
Yep.
So I played with them, and it was my incentive to get one, as well as the games that I wanted to play that were on Xbox. I thought was just fucking fun.
Yep.
But
and at that time, it was super competitive. The
360 was really popular.
Yep,
at that time.
it was. It was really popular, and I still think it's like PS3 is it's not a bad console. I just think the Xbox 360 controller was better.
That's fair.
That's fair.
But now looking back on it, I still think the 360 was very fun to use in general.
Yeah.
But in terms of now the games
performance or whatever,
et cetera,
they're about
since
the same.
Past. Yeah.
They're about the same, to be honest. Like, it's just it's what kind of games like you typically play, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So
but yeah, I don't know, man. Xbox, I don't know what they gotta do, because like I said, you either have a PC now or a PlayStation.
Or both.
Or both, like we do.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like now it's like you said, you either have a PC or a PlayStation, or you have both. I don't feel like anyone's pretty much going out of their way to go,
an Xbox.
hey man, I have a PC, but I want to add a console to this list. But no one's going, you know what? I should get an Xbox. There's no more incentive to.
The games that you can play on the Xbox are the same games pretty much you can play on the fucking PC.
Yes, because of the
Xbox
Microsoft Store
Game
and the
Pass
Xbox. Yes, exactly.
Bro, there's like no point of getting an Xbox.
And
at
now,
least with the PlayStation 5, there's still a lot of good exclusive games.
There's still a lot of
Rise of the Ronin.
Yeah.
Last of Us is still a pretty good exclusive. I mean, actually, they're releasing it slowly on like PC.
But that's the thing.
well.
Even PlayStation has branched off their market into releasing it to other other consoles as well.
Yeah.
They still have their hard stance on no PC until we at least
they wait at least like a few years,
like 2 to 3 years to release something
God
on
of
PC
War or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like PlayStation, like, is still to me like the better console. I mean,
man, I think Xbox is honestly they're just done. They're dead in the water.
they're dead in the water. Like if they don't do anything else.
I don't think there's any more hope. Like they're literally just selling themselves off to everyone, and I don't think there's realistically any way for them to come back from this.
Which is a shame, man. Which is a shame. Like I know, like Nintendo Switch is like up there already. Still, I know its sales are down, but it's still up there with like PlayStation, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it is.
Because a lot of people still get Switches. Like there's still people that talk about like how they just randomly end up getting Switch.
That's the thing. It's that, and the only incentive for a Switch is because there's so many fucking Nintendo exclusives that you cannot play anywhere else.
Yep.
So you have no choice but to get one.
Pretty much, yeah. Like you pretty much have to get a Nintendo console.
So that's the thing with Xbox. What's the incentive? Now,
literally no incentive.
There is none. You don't need to.
Anyways, I guess I can move on to my next topic here.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I should go with here. I have a few more, but I guess I'll go with this one. It's pretty sad. We always talk about like how there's always like a fucked up like murder case or something like that, and always one person always gets left behind. Yeah. So one happened recently. Basically. One happened basically. 10-year-old boy basically like he calls 911 after waking up to massacre of his entire family. Yep, it's pretty fucked, man. It's pretty fucked news. I know, like, trigger alert for anyone. But basically, 42-year-old Jonathan Candy killed his wife after, like, an altercation. Like, they had some kind of fight. And he basically, like, shot her down. And then he went on to hunt down 3 of their children, but left the 10-year-old boy unharmed.
Damn.
Yep, it's pretty fucked. And then shot his wife multiple times, then went through the home, killing their 18-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 12-year-old. This guy just went on a killing spree. Basically, they don't know why he killed the children and why he left one child like unharmed at all.
They have no answer now.
He killed himself, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, they still trying to do like an investigation and everything. They don't know why he killed like the children. Like they can probably tell like why he killed the wife after the altercation. It always something like cheating or something like that, or the guy is just fucked in the head. You know what I mean?
Regardless, though, like
even if she was cheating, you don't need to kill anyone.
Man, honestly, this kind of reminds me of the Chris Benoit story.
Oh yeah,
it's
for anyone that doesn't know the Chris Benoit story, the CTE has gone through his head, and
yeah, maybe we'll talk about that one.
We'll talk about that one of these days. But man, like
this is just
it's getting fucked, man. Like maybe we're just getting exposed to more of this shit happening, but like
I feel like we are getting exposed more because this is not shit that was more rampant back then. It was more like shit like this is what you would see on a true crime show or documentary.
Exactly.
You know?
Like
now
shit
it's
that you would just see in shows and shit. Now it's just like
it's like, hey, turn on the fucking news or look at the web pages, and then it's like, oh, there was 6 mass murders. What happened?
Yep.
It's everywhere.
It's literally just everywhere now, man. And I don't know, man. It's fucking scary, bro.
It's kind of like, fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. It's
mental health is a real thing, and people need to acknowledge it, man.
It genuinely does scare me because people these days
you never know who.
I was gonna say it's also like I don't know it's because we're getting more exposed to it or it's just something that's becoming more apparent now. I'm not gonna lie, I get scared, going out sometimes.
Because you never know, like in public as well. Like you could just run into someone that is having a bad day, or like has a mental breakdown, and that's
because the amount of shit you hear online too. It's like, hey, like remember what happened back in Buffalo? There was that guy that went into a grocery store and just had a mass shooting. It was also racially motivated.
There was one
which was
recently.
even worse.
I think it was in. Was it in France or Russia? I think it might have been in Russia. There was some guy that started stabbing people randomly.
Like
it's just everywhere now, bro. Like you can't just. I don't know, man. It's just not safe anymore. Like
it's really not safe anywhere. And I'm not gonna lie. If I go out, if I'm not going to a drive-through to get some food or a drink, or going to hang out at a friend's house,
there's no reason to go out.
I don't really want to go out. You know what I mean?
Literally, I save so much gas because I don't go.
It's just better, man.
It's low-key better that way. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking go out.
I don't want to go hang out at some random fucking place and then just get clacked.
Just get fucking killed by someone having a bad day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or someone that got stared at the wrong way.
Yeah, because people take everything offensively now, and it's kind of nerve-wracking because you don't know what you're going to do to piss the next person off.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm scared for my mom, too, man. Like,
yeah, public transportation is the worst it's ever been, probably.
TTC's... Jesus
Sorry,
fucking Christ. TTC is literally the worst, man. I fucking hate the TTC. But anyways, yeah, I guess we can move on to... Do you have one more topic?
My nose is itchy.
What?
My nose is itchy.
Jesus Christ.
How long are we at on the scale there?
We had 40 minutes. We got time, eh? We got time.
We got time? You know what? I got one more regular topic.
All right.
It's also pertaining to video games.
Okay.
This is more of just like an open opinionated one.
Okay.
So it's got nothing to do with like any specific thing. I just kind of saw this and thought, hey, this is interesting. Virtual reality.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts and opinions on it?
I haven't really... Actually, no, I have tried virtual reality. It's fun. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's not for everyone, obviously.
Yeah.
And I gotta like buy a VR like headset soon, to be honest, so I can play some VR games. But, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. Like,
that is fair.
I like it. Like, I've played like there's this place where you can go to, where you can literally just be in a little stall. And you play what's it called, multiplayer games with your friends, like VR.
Oh, I've seen that place before. Yeah, I know which one.
Those places are pretty fun. In terms of the newer games, I haven't really tried them, to be honest. I really want to buy a Meta Quest 3 just so I can try all this shit.
Yeah.
But speaking of like VR and shit like that, the Apple Vision Pro is pretty much down in stock, and like they're reducing what's it called? They're gonna reduce the production of it because it basically flopped.
I was gonna say it's dead. I haven't seen anyone talk about it or say anything about it.
Well, in Canada, it doesn't exist yet. We don't have it.
I don't even care.
I don't even think like you know what I mean. At this point, might as well not even put it in the Canadian market.
It's no
one's
what's the
gonna
fucking
use
purpose?
It. The thing is, like, you can connect it to your Mac and shit, but like,
who owns a Mac?
I mean, a lot of people do, but still, like, it's still not like good quality in terms of like being able to be productive.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like the quality of the screen, they have really good hardware. The problem is with Apple Vision Pro, they have amazing hardware on it. The sensors on that thing, amazing. The LED screens on it, amazing. The software, complete garbage. Apple basically just shoots themselves in the foot because of that. And their VR headsets are garbage.
Makes sense.
But what do you think about VR, man?
So the reason why I was bringing it up was because obviously the video game VR market, it's okay. It's okay. Not crazy.
A lot of fucking porn VR games out there, man.
Well, that's for everybody. That, obviously if you're over the age of 18, of course, consent with a maturing adult. No, but because I saw an article that they were releasing a new Alien game for VR. And apparently everyone's amping it up, saying like it actually would make you fucking shit your pants. But
I'm a big Alien fan. I love Alien, even Alien and versus Predator, even Predator itself.
So if you were to get one, that would definitely be something for
I
you.
think honestly, like I've been looking to getting one. Like I don't even know how much it is right now. It's like maybe like $500, $600.
Yeah.
Compared to the Apple Vision Pro,
Fucking
you get
shit.
way more shit with the Meta Quest 3.
Yeah, so that's
It's just way more support.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I was gonna say. Quick times was because there's so many different types of VR headsets, but the actual market for the games themselves isn't very big. There's only a certain handful of things you can do, or a certain handful of games you can play that are actually time consuming, or will, you could spend a lot of time playing that and it won't get fucking repetitive and it won't get boring, and then it's not the same bullshit over and over and over.
It's also like VR games are like cool, like when you first like start it, you know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
not something where you like play for story or anything like that.
No, it's literally
Never.
just something that you play for the experience. And then it's also the idea of it is a very niche market, because
Yep.
there's people like me where we find it cool, but if I play that thing for more than 10 minutes and I take it off, my head's going to start spinning and I'm going to
That's
eat
the thing
shit on
too.
the floor.
That's what I was gonna say. Like people with like that get motion sickness. It's pretty common, and especially with VR. Like there's VR where you literally, it looks like you're jumping off the building and shit, and people
Yeah.
literally jump onto
And they
their
will
fireplace
just
and shit.
Eat shit, yeah. There's so many videos like that. They're hilarious, by the way. If you
They
wanna
are
see
fucking
those.
hilarious.
They're fucking hilarious.
But yeah, there's a lot of this shit, and I don't know, man. Like,
The thing is, it's something where
It's
it's
cool.
like
It's cool to
it
have.
is definitely cool.
and I'll
There's
probably
nothing
get one in the
against it.
future. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've
I have
always wanted
absolutely,
to have one.
Yeah, I have absolutely nothing against VR. I think it is very cool.
It's a cool concept, but
it's just a very niche thing,
pretty niche
and there's
thing.
not much to do.
yep.
It's
Actually,
there are a lot
there are
of
more games now.
are
Nowadays,
more
there's
games
so many
now.
games for VR.
yeah,
now,
there are
but
more games now than there were back then, but at the same time, there's still not too much.
It's
I feel
the-
like you would get a handful of games, you'd play them in a week, and then you're like,
Yeah. I
what
think
now?
what really would hold it back is the motion sickness thing. Like people really get tired of it.
And
Like
that's the
wearing that
thing. It's a big problem because you have to be able to spend money on a VR headset. Then you have to be able to buy the game. So A, you
Yeah.
have to have money for it. B, you
It
have to have
costs a
the
lot of
setup
money.
for it.
VR is definitely like a niche where like you need to have money to be able to.
Yeah, and you have to have the setup
Good
for it.
PC to fucking to
And,
set it up.
yeah.
And you need to have space to use it.
And then you also have to be able to handle it, because that's three very big concepts.
Yep.
So it is a very niche thing that only a certain, thousand.
But I don't know. I
some
hope they
people can
develop
fit.
it more so that they can have like. I know Disney's developing this already, where it's like a mat, and when you walk on it or whatever, you just stay in the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's already developing that shit, so maybe we'll have something like that in the future where like you could be running in game. You know, that'd be fucking
That
sick.
would be pretty sick.
That'd be really.
That'd be
dope.
really awesome.
That'd be really
I'd
dope.
fuck with that.
Like, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Gaming. I don't even know where gaming is heading towards now. The gaming industry, man.
I don't know either. I'm not gonna lie. It's
With AI too and everything, like I feel like AI would either make it worse or better. But I feel like it's gonna make it worse. So
I don't know.
we'll see. We'll see, man. I fucking hate where the gaming industry is heading towards now.
Yeah, it's not super cash money.
It's all about money now.
Yeah.
Like there's only like certain developers that really care about their player community. Like Helldivers, Pal World, even Rise of the Ronin, man. Team Ninja, the Team Ninja who's responsible for Rise of the Ronin, Ninja Gaiden, Neo, whatever. They're really like they know their market, and these are fun games. The games that they're releasing are fun games. They put their own twist to it and everything. Obviously difficulty wise, like there have always been a pretty difficult games, but they put their own like twist to it, and like they put proper like time into it.
Yeah.
It works well. It's a fun gameplay or whatever. Yeah, these developers care about their fucking community base, you know what I mean? And it's a shame that like
It's a lost art.
you see like companies like games like Escape from Tarkov and shit like that pulling like random bullshit where they charge people $250 just to play their game. Like, are you fucking kidding me? $250? You can suck
Yeah.
my fat nut. The only fucking game I would pay $250 for probably is GTA 6.
Even then, that's a bit
Even
expensive.
then, that's a big amount of money.
That's a
I
big
should
amount
be,
of money, and
bro, I
probably
better be
know-
getting like a fucking like bust of Franklin on like with like the fucking package for that much
I'd
money.
better be able to smell the strip club when I walk in.
Oh,
that shit,
yeah,
you know what I'm
that-
saying? If
that
I'm paying
shit-
$250,
That shit better be fucking 40. I better be fucking feeling the sweat from all those fucking titties bouncing up and down. I better be fucking getting bullet casings in my room whenever I'm shooting someone.
I better be inside a real car driving in GTA and then getting a fucking realistic drive-by if I'm paying that much money for that fucking game.
My room better fucking blow up when I suicide bomb the shit out of that beach.
If
First thing I'm gonna
fucking-
go through that beach, I'm gonna fucking drive a Hummer. Get out of the way.
meep meep.
Meep, meep. Get out of the way, bitch.
A fucking jet, an army jet, better fly into my fucking window if I'm flying it into a building. You know what I'm saying?
Like $250? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's a lot of money. These gaming industries are wildin', man. But anyways, I guess I can move on to my last topic. I have another sad one, but I'll leave that for the next one. It's another case that's kind of fucked up, but I'll talk about this. IGN. I know you're a big wrestling fan,
Hell yeah.
and I know like a lot of people are still wrestling fans. It's not as popular as it used to be.
Oh,
But-
buddy, I don't know about that, man. Wrestling.
I feel like
these
now
days-
with the new WrestleMania, I feel
Wrestling
like
these
they've
days.
they've gotten more.
Man, you know what? It's not even that. It's the fact that when Mr. McMahon himself finally walked out,
Oh yeah,
and
more
then Triple
people.
H and Shawn Michaels actually
It's
took
gotten
control, and they partnered with UFC as TKO Group.
Yep,
Their number of attendance,
It's
their
gone up.
sales, their pay-per-view, like everything has shot through the roof
I
in the
miss
last
the
year.
old WWE, man. Where like,
And you know what,
I mean?
man? These days, I feel like they're slowly transitioning back to that. So it's
To that-
becoming a very appealing thing to watch,
'Cause
actually, week in,
WWE
week
is
out.
not even really supposed to be for kids, to be honest. You know what I mean?
No, it really isn't.
It really isn't. I mean, yeah, kids watch it and shit.
The
but
thing is, the reason why it adapts to kids is because they have the hero versus the villain. But
Kinda
then when
thing,
you
yeah.
get older and you watch it, you're like, you know what? This villain's kind of badass.
exactly. But anyways,
Yeah.
IGN released a top 25 wrestlers list, and I just want to know your.
I already know
your-
this is gonna be terrible.
I want to know your opinion on it.
IGN's lists are always pretty fucking ass, but yeah, let's hear it.
IGN is usually notorious for either rating movies, overrating movies, or underrating
The
movies.
shit out of things, yeah.
Yep. I can't believe like IGN is actually like
Still functioning.
still functional. To be honest with you,
They should be in the same boat as Machinima right now, dead and gone.
pretty much. But anyways, I wanna go through this list here.
Yeah.
Number 25, we got Roddy Piper.
Okay. Man, that's the thing. This is a long list.
This is gonna be a long
I'm gonna have to
list.
like listen to them all,
Yes.
just see who I'd keep and who I'd knock right off.
24, AJ Styles.
Okay.
23, Bryan Danielson. That's one I don't even know.
Wait, okay, so is this top 25 wrestlers like in the
Of all
world or in
time.
WWE?
No, just WWE. Top 25 wrestlers of all time.
Of all time.
Yep.
So it could just be kind of like any
It
promotion.
includes like old like people as well. I
Yeah, but
swear.
like any promotion as well.
pretty much.
Okay, so then Bryan Danielson makes sense because he was in WWE as Daniel Bryan, and then went to he also wrestled in Ring of Honor before, and now he's in AEW, and his name is
Oh, Bryan Danielson is Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he just but anyway, okay, he's good, but let's hear the rest of the list.
22, Cody Rhodes.
In recent years, you could make the argument, but
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. 21, CM Punk.
okay, yeah.
You feel like it should be higher? Or?
I don't know yet, but okay,
20, Rey Mysterio.
okay, that's fair.
19, Andre the Giant.
Okay,
18, Roman Reigns.
all right.
Roman Reigns over Andre the Giant? I don't know about that one.
Again, I gotta hear the whole list. It's just a matter of
This one is kind of finicky for me because this should have been way higher. 17, Edge.
Yeah, he definitely could be higher.
I definitely
could-
think
he
he'd
could
higher.
be
He's
higher.
one of the superstars of all time in WWE.
Yeah, he could be higher because you also got to think of accolades and then the
Yep.
actual impact they had on
Exactly.
the business itself.
16, Mick Foley.
Ooh, maybe
Not bad, not bad.
not bad.
15, Chris Jericho.
He's got a lot of accolades, and he's a very good wrestler.
He's been in the thing for a while.
14.
This one should definitely be higher. Randy Orton.
Oh my fuck, that's low.
That's low.
Very
that
low.
should be at least top 5, if anything, I would say, or at least
10,
top 10.
Top 10 guaranteed.
Guaranteed top 10. 13, Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
12, Randy Savage. Randy Savage.
Ooh, you dig it?
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe.
11, Kurt Angle.
Yeah!
You suck. You suck.
Okay.
Number 10, Hulk Hogan.
At 10?
I think he should be higher, bro.
See, I'm not
At
a Hulk.
least
I'm
top
not a
5.
Hulk Hogan fan, bro. I really don't even give a shit about the guy at all. But you cannot deny the accolades and the fucking effect he's had on it.
Oh my god, him and Ultimate Warrior, bro. Which reminds me, I think Ultimate Warrior is missing from this list. But then let me go on. Number 9, Sting.
He's a very fucking impactful person on the business.
He's a pretty popular one, especially in the 90s and shit.
WCW, TNA, he's huge. He is huge.
Number 8, Triple H.
I don't know if I gotta hear the rest of the list.
Yep, you really gotta hear the rest of the list. Number 7, we got John Cena.
At 7?
Yep.
No.
You think he should be top 5 at least?
100%.
Yeah, 100%. To the kids, man. Bro, every person with Down syndrome is obsessed with John Cena and titties. That's a lot of market right there. John Cena is so popular. Do you know how popular John Cena is?
Yeah, he's huge. Let alone the accolades. You leave the accolades off the list. He's just huge.
He's just huge in general. Just like he's one of the most popular wrestlers of all time.
And then you want to add the accolades?
You can show John Cena to like an older person. They'll be like, "Oh, it's John Cena.
Yeah.
It's John Cena. Oh my god." Number 6, Ric Flair.
That's 6.
You gotta hear the top 5. Are you ready for the top 5?
All right, we're in the top 5 now.
This is kind of, I don't know, man. Top 5. We got Bret Hitman the Hart.
Fuck, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I mean, Bret the Hitman Hart, not Bret the Hitman.
Bret Hitman the Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hitman in the Heart. Fuck, okay, yeah, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. I don't know, though, man. All right, what's the rest?
Number 4. We got The Rock.
Is cooking. Okay.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Number 3. Shawn Michaels.
I was afraid that he was going to be left off this list. I was waiting for that name to come up. Okay.
Number 2. The Undertaker.
Okay. All right.
Number 1.
It better fuck.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
My heart was beating a little too fast there. It was, yeesh. Fuck.
I was gonna troll you and just say some random wrestler.
R-Truth.
R-Truth. Or fucking what's his name? Bobby Lashley.
Fuck me, man. Okay,
so what do you think about that list, man? Like, there's a couple that I think
you got it there, right? Let me see it, because I might have to maneuver some shit.
So you got like Roddy Piper, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, Andre the Giant. I feel like Andre the Giant should be higher.
All right, let's look at it this way. If we're sticking in just the aspect of WWE, all right, not counting accolades outside of that, or vice versa,
just
whatever,
WWE.
or any other wrestler in general. Okay, let me go to the top 5 here. Stone Cold's impact.
You think he deserves number 1? I think he's arguable for number 1.
All right, so Stone Cold's impact on the business, let alone his accolades as well. He's on everyone's Mount Rushmore without a shadow of a doubt.
For sure. I say it's at least top 3. But I think John Cena might be the most influential as well, to be honest.
Fuck, man. A Mount Rushmore of wrestling, putting 4 guys on that face is one of the hardest things to do.
It is in wrestling.
It is the hardest thing to do, let alone a WWE one.
Wait, hold on, though. Before you continue, there's quite a couple names that's missing from this list.
Yes, there is.
Batista
is missing from this list.
Big Show is missing from this list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else? Who else could be? Who else is missing? Booker T, maybe? King Booker? Not really.
That's the thing, man. I don't know, because...
Like, I feel like Batista deserves it better than Daniel
See,
Bryan.
now here's where I'm conflicted. If you look at Sting on this list, he
Sting too. I don't know. Like
he was in WWE for like a year.
he wasn't there for a long time.
No, so
He was popular, but
fuck. That's the thing. It's a hard list to fuck with now because if it's
Sting should be lower. Randy Orton should be way higher.
okay, okay, so for lack of a better term, there's so many fucking wrestlers you can put on this list that have never even wrestled in WWE.
Pretty much.
And Sting, if it wasn't for that literal 1 year, could already be on this list without a shadow of a doubt. So now I'm conflicted. Now I don't really know what to do.
There's so many, man.
Fuck.
Like,
Okay. Let's just forget Sting's even there. How about that? Let's forget Sting's even there.
Sting doesn't exist.
Let's forget he's there, okay? If you want to compile WCW and WWE, then okay, we can keep him there. That's fine. Fuck though, man. John Cena at 7 is illegal. He needs to be higher.
He needs to be higher. I would
Right.
say he's at least top 3. What do you think?
Maybe.
I would say for me, top 3 would be Stone Cold, John Cena, and Undertaker. Like not in a specific order even.
Yeah, the thing is too, it's love him or hate him. Hulk Hogan's got to be top 5.
Oh yeah, top 5 for sure. I would put him at number 4 for me.
The influence that man had on the business in the 80s was subpar to none.
And America too.
He blew that shit up.
Literally with the military and everything too. It's
Dude,
the amount of influence.
Wrestling was huge already, but because of that, man, that's what jump-started the golden age, and WWE became what it was.
Oh, I think Ultimate Warrior is also missing.
And he is missing from that list as well, which is...
I think Ultimate Warrior should be at least top 10.
Ultimate, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe not the accolades, but the influence he had. Because even like as a kid, bro,
influence.
like I've always been a fan of Ultimate Warrior. That fucking crackhead ass. That move that Batista pretty much stole.
You know what? One name I'm surprised you didn't bring up was Goldberg.
Oh fuck! My favorite fucking. I don't even know how could I forget about my favorite wrestler of all time. Yo, Goldberg. He went undefeated for so long. Like
a long fucking
time, man.
All right, okay. Let's fuck with the top 5 here, okay? Stone Cold 100%. Okay? I don't know what they're basing this list off of, but if they're doing it off of wrestling, impact and accolades,
I think Shawn Michaels
Stone
deserves...
Cold is in the top 5. Shawn Michaels is in the top 5.
You think he's top 5 or top 10? I think he's top 10.
Undertaker's top 5.
Yes, I think he's like
Undertaker may very well be 1, fighting with Stone Cold for that spot.
Oh yeah, Undertaker has one of the undoubtedly longest careers in
literally LeBron.
WWE.
Literally
and he's so legendary. He's been through what 3-4 generations now. Like holy fuck.
Started in the 90s and he just retired.
Did he start in the 80s? Like late 80s? Didn't he?
No, early 90s.
Early
though.
90s.
Like
I remember he still
90s.
had like that black T-shirt. Or not T-shirt, tank top where it was like raggedy.
That was before he went into WWE, so that was a young Undertaker.
Young Undertaker, man, bro.
And yeah, technically, 80s he started then. If you want to be specific about it,
but WWE 90s, yeah. But man,
fucking yeah, Undertaker's insane.
Kane is also missing from this list.
Kane is fucking missing from this list. You're right. Holy shit.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know where
of
to start.
like wrestlers missing. Like
I don't know where to start. Fuck my ass.
like there's just so many missing. I don't know. Like okay, let's start with who do you think does not deserve to be on this list?
Okay, let's kick some people off here instead.
Let's kick some people off. I don't know, man. Like I feel like Cody Rhodes.
Rhodes hasn't got to that point yet.
I don't think so. Like in recent years, he's
only circulated in the last, I want to say maybe fucking 5-6 years.
But to put him in the top 25 is kind of
no,
wild.
not yet at least.
What about Brian Daniels or whatever?
Daniel Bryan's he's had a whatever the fuck you want to call him, doesn't even matter. He's had a pretty decorated career, but top 25, man.
I don't know, man. In terms of influence and everything, like I didn't even know about him. You know?
He was very popular like 10 years ago. Still was, maybe like less than that.
Yeah.
Fuck, top 25 though. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't think he deserves
Fuck,
to be
I don't
top
know.
25, man. I think there's a few more people that deserve to be on this list better than he does. Like again, Batista, Kane.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
You know what? If he didn't do what he did, he could be.
He He would have been, but you know another one that's what's his name missing? Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, both of them are missing.
You see that I'm conflicted though.
RVD missing as well.
Yeah.
Who else? There's so many people missing.
See, like the whole Jeff Hardy's my favorite wrestler of all time, but I'm conflicted with that because
accolades wise,
accolades is good, but he's kind of at that same state as Cody Rhodes. Always been popular, but the accolades never really pushed him enough.
I guess he was more like
very influential.
He was pretty
very
influential with, like, kids and shit,
and very popular. But he was
just randomly jumping off like chairs and shit like that.
But never really a cornerstone guy.
Yep.
You knew Jeff Hardy because of who he was, not because of what he accomplished.
Similar to like Rey Mysterio as well, kind of thing. But
yeah,
but
Rey did accomplish a lot more.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Especially at his size and everything. Like.
Yeah. Okay. So let me really think about this top 5 here. Fuck. Top 5 in no particular order. Once again, let's really embed this in people's heads that are listening. Influence, accolades, and wrestling.
Yes.
Hulk Hogan wasn't the best wrestler. He had his 5 moves. Crazy.
Pretty much.
Crazy strong moves. It is what it is. But accolades in business, he's got to be top 5.
Oh, yeah. He's at least top 3, you think? Top 5? I don't know. John Cena for me is top 3.
John Cena's in that top 5. Stone Cold's in that top 5. Undertaker's in that top 5. Now, that last spot is fucking difficult.
Yeah, who do you even put there?
I feel like you do put Shawn Michaels.
You put Shawn Michaels?
I put Shawn Michaels there.
He's had a lot of influence. I don't know. For me, top 5, yeah, like Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Undertaker. You wouldn't put The Rock up there?
The Rock might go. I wouldn't put him top 5 though with those names and that kind of. See, The Rock's influence and accolades have a fucking reach.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. I don't feel like he was around long enough.
Like strictly talking about just WWE, not even just Hollywood. I feel like.
No, I'm not even fucking like this is wrestling.
Top 10,
like The Rock.
He is the people's entertainer. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's so hard. Like the top 5, it has to be the hardest thing. But I don't think Bret Hitman, the Hitman Hart, deserves to be in top 5.
No. Top 10, 100%.
Top 10
100%.
probably. But top 5, I don't know, man.
Bret Hart, 100% top 10. Don't know where I'd put him, but top 10 easily. Could be close to 5 though.
What about Chavo Guerrero?
Fuck no. Let me see the excess of that list now. So Randy Orton very well could be close to that as well.
Top 10 at least.
Randy Orton's in that. Okay, so now let's round out the last 5 to finish the top 10. Ric Flair. Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Fucking Triple H.
Kurt Angle?
Triple H, 100%.
Yep.
Every day of the week.
You think Kurt Angle? I think Kurt Angle could go there, man.
I don't know.
Who else though? Sting is definitely not on there.
That's the thing. I'm conflicted with the whole Sting thing, but like I'm just gonna act like he's not there for the sake of the WWE argument.
I don't know, man. You said Randy Orton already?
Yeah.
We said Randy Orton,
Ric Flair, Triple H.
Triple H. I think we gotta put Kurt Angle on there, man. Or Goldberg.
I wouldn't put top 10.
You wouldn't? I guess not. It's not as popular.
I'm also in the same area as Macho Man, though, Randy Savage.
Randy Savage?
Because
he's
that man was
popular,
fucking
actually.
popular. Not only was he popular, he was great in the ring, and he was a great champion.
Yep.
Fuck, I'll put him top 10.
Top 10?
I'll put him on my top 10.
One more spot. Who do you think would go there? I don't know, man. There's so many.
Son of a bitch, I don't know.
It's a hard list.
Maybe fucking...
Rey Mysterio?
No. I might sneak...
My dick in your ass? I mean, what?
Yeah. okay, that 10 spot for me would have to be or put up for competition between Roman, Edge, and Kurt.
3 of them?
Between the 3, it's hard to
Roman Reigns, Edge, and Kurt. I forgot about Edge, actually.
You could put any of those 3 at that 10 spot, though, for sure.
That's hard.
Or in that conversation.
I think, for me, it would either have to go to Edge or Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
To me.
But
Roman Reigns is pretty popular.
That's the thing. Moving past that and what he's done in the last decade is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. Especially in his like fucking 3-year-long reign is beyond.
Oh
insane.
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Chris Jericho just sneaks out of the top 10 though. I feel like.
Yeah.
He just sneaks out of there. Great accolades. But
just makes it out.
Just outside of the top 10.
Just misses it.
Yeah, and then the rest, I don't know. I can leave that up to anybody else. It's fucking hard though, man. It's hard to put a list together with wrestlers, dude.
Oh my god. Anyways, I guess we can move on from our normal. You don't have any more normal topics?
No,
right?
I'm good.
We can move on from our normal topics into our anime segment. I do got some anime topics. Do you want to start us off? How many anime topics you got?
I got a good few. I'm definitely not getting into all of them, but
yeah, I might not, but I might. We'll see.
How long we been rolling at?
Like an hour. Yeah, an hour.
All right.
Yeah, an hour.
All right. Well, I'll dive into this quickly. I finished watching another show this week.
Oh shit! Which one?
The rebooted version of Ruroni Kenshin.
Oh shit! Yes. Okay, I fucking watched Ruroni Kenshin, and I love Ruroni Kenshin.
Yeah.
Samurai X is, oh man.
So the Ruroni Kenshin from the 90s, I know is insane. I know it's great.
I mean, yeah, that's the one I watched. So.
Yep, and the rebooted version is also phenomenal.
I mean, I would hope so because you know what I mean. Like,
no, it's
hard to fuck it up. You just gotta reanimate it and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is great, but there's definitely gonna be more after this.
Oh, 100%.
Because they left it on.
They haven't finished it.
Well,
yeah.
So it's great. It's fucking great. I have nothing.
How many episodes is it?
24.
24. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the story of Ruroni Kenshin, obviously the wandering samurai.
He's a wandering samurai.
He has a reverse blade sword, which is we saw that at the store that we buy like
Fire
swords
Steel?
from. Yes.
Yep.
We saw that there and I was in love, man. $300 though is quite a steep money.
Hey man, shout out Fire and
price.
Steel, sponsor us.
Please sponsor us. We'll show you off on our podcast.
We already have.
But I really want to get that still. It's real, so like you can actually cut people with it and you can cut yourself with it. But it's reverse blade. It's literally reverse blade. The back part is the sharp part, man.
But,
so sick.
Yeah, Kenshin, W character.
W character, man.
All the side characters also great. The kid as well.
Yeah.
I felt like at first he was gonna be annoying, but
like an asshole?
but seeing how quickly he flipped. And then his morals and his goals and his actual dedication and hard work, it made you love him.
Even the first guy that he fought with like the giant sword.
Yep.
Yep.
It made you love him.
Yep.
Made you love him.
He's gonna Ruroni Kenshin is another kind of Naruto kind of thing where he becomes friends with a lot of people.
Yeah, friends with benefits.
Yo.
No, but with shows like this where they're 24 episoders and they go through multiple adventures throughout the show, I'll retain this again. It reminds me of
Samurai Champloo,
Cowboy
Bebop,
Trigun. It reminds me of those. The end
There's
goal.
another anime that you gotta check out. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, the end goal is still the same, but the adventures throughout the show always change. I love shows like that. It always keeps you in the loop. It gives you new shit to watch, but then the main pivotal story always stays persistent.
Yep.
So I love that shit. And this show's definitely up there. 10 out of 10. No quarrels, no problems. It was great.
We gotta see more of it though. We are definitely gonna see more of it. But story-wise, I've always loved Ruroni Kenshin. You should watch the live-action movie of Ruroni Kenshin. There's about 3 of them. They're actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the only like live-action adaptations that I actually really like. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, it's. Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. What would you rate it out of 10 though?
10.
10? 10 out of 10? For sure?
Easy. No fucking questions asked.
Damn. Okay.
10 out of 10. No problem.
Alright. Well, speaking of new animes that we've watched.
Fuck you.
I've also... Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What did I do?
Rabo.
What did you say fuck me for?
What did you say fuck me for?
Anyways, I watched a new anime, but it's an anime movie. I've mentioned it before, because one of the producers ended up being, I think, a pedophile.
I think we talked about that a few weeks ago.
the movie is called Your Name.
Yes, we talked about that.
But movie itself, other than the producer being
the pedophilic producer,
animation was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it out there. Animation was really fantastic. Not the best animation that I've seen, but it was fantastic to watch. You know what I mean? It was visually pleasing. Story is also very interesting. That's what caught me. Story was very interesting.
Yeah.
So the main basis is basically like you get a boy and then a girl who randomly switch bodies. And they thought they were just like dreaming, but it wasn't. They ended up switching bodies. The guy ended up in the girl's body, and the girl ended up in the guy's body, right? And it was like weird or whatever. And then they would randomly switch to each other like multiple times a week. They don't know when. It basically activates when they go to bed. When they wake up, their switch or whatever. So they start like switching multiple times. They leave notes for each other, like, cause like the girl finds out like, oh, this guy kind of has a crush on this girl at his work, so she tries to work that up. Or like the guy in the girl's body would like be good at basketball, and then all the guys would be like, oh my god, and shit like that. You know what I mean? So they're like living each other's life, and then at the same time like
helping each other out.
They're trying to help each other out, but they're leaving notes for each other like, hey, don't do this or blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, so it became pretty interesting. The girl is from her small rural town, and the guy's from Tokyo. So like he's from like the city, and she's from like a small town. So they switch, and they basically like get like a different type of environment every time, right?
True.
And then at some point, they never switched again. They just didn't switch again. Like the guy like tried to like tell her the next time like how the date went, because she set him up on a date with that girl, and then he was gonna tell her about like the next time, but they never switched back again. So it ended up killing him inside, whatever. He ended up going to because he's like an artist, and he would draw like the scenery and like what the town looked like in the rural when he was in the girl's body, right? So at some point, he decided to meet the girl, and actually tries to find the town like that she was in, and then he finds out that the town was actually destroyed allegedly by a comet 3 years ago. So the town that she was living in was destroyed 3 years ago.
Wait a minute.
Yep. So the story basically is 3 years ago, this girl basically like started having dreams of like living the guy's life 3 years from now. Yeah, exactly. It's such a mind fuck, bro.
Wait a minute.
3 years ago, this girl, before the comet landed, she's having dreams about this guy's like life and everything in Tokyo 3 years from now. So she decides to meet him in Tokyo 3 years before, but the guy didn't recognize her. 3 years later, the guy started experiencing this switching. He was experiencing, whenever he switched, he would experience her body from 3 years ago. She would experience his body 3 years after. It's so fucked. So he finds out that it what's it called? Got exploded by a comet 3 years ago and whatever. And then he tries to go back into her body again, basically. And he was able to. He successfully was able to go back into her body. And then he tries to warn the town, basically, like people, like he tried to warn people, like, oh, there's a comet like coming and it's gonna fall apart, gonna destroy the town, blah blah blah. Which is exactly what happened. And then a lot of people got saved because of that shit and everything. And then while that was happening, the guy he ended up looking for her, right? He was like in his town. They end up in the same spot. So basically, like, they've switched bodies at this point, right? Like, the guy was able to go back to the girl's body, and the girl was back in the guy's body. They started looking for each other again in the same town, but since it was like there's a time lapse 3 years ago, it's really fucking weird. Like they like kind of like know they're in the same spot, but they can't see each other. It's such a mind fuck, bro. And then after that, like he basically changed the future, right?
Yeah.
Like by saving like the people and also like saving like the girl. A few years later, when the guy's already like working, he randomly runs into this girl in like Tokyo, and they recognize each other. Like, wait a minute, I think I met you before, and what's your name again and shit. Like basically like after like the whole thing they forget each other's name. That's why it's called Your Name. But the whole story, man, was a whole mind fuck, and like when he found out that like the town has been destroyed from like 3 years ago, and like I was like, what the fuck? That's such a mind fuck, man. Like the story was such a mind fuck. But I highly recommend it, man. I think you would enjoy it. I think you should watch it with your girl, bro. I think you would both enjoy it.
That's fucking insane.
No, but it's actually a really fun story. There were a couple like details that I left out as well, but really fun movie overall. I would say it's a 9.5 out of 10, and 10 maybe a 10 out of 10. Like the story is kind of confusing though. It's really interesting. It's a mind fuck, but it's kind of confusing. You know what I mean? And I still recommend it though. It's a really popular movie. Came out in 2016 or 2018.
I've heard someone or people mention it before, but you know,
it's more like a romance kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I fucking love romance animes, dude. My Dress Up Darling was gas.
Yeah, like like a rascal does not dream of bunny girl senpai. Yeah,
we still gotta finish that shit.
Man. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I found it interesting and I highly recommend it to anyone that likes romance dramas and interesting stories like that. Highly recommend it. Good animation, good story.
Fucking gas.
Good movie. Other than the pedophilia from the producer. So, other than that,
it's Hollywood, baby.
All right. I guess we can move on to your next anime topic.
Well,
I still got a bunch.
Now I got some moments topics. Now it's a matter of which one I want to get into.
Okay.
Some of the best one-sided ass whoopings in anime.
Oh, like just pure ass whooping?
Pure ass beat whoop that trick.
Can you give me some examples?
I was gonna say I'll tell you about some that I found. But
okay.
Does anything spring to your mind at the moment?
Not really.
Not really.
Give me some examples, dog.
All right. So some of these are for those of you listening, these are some of the best one-sided beatings in anime. So for those of you who don't know what that means, it means one guy basically beats ass.
Beats
the
shit out of the other guy. like there was no tomorrow.
All right. So the first one, we got Madara versus the allied shinobi force.
Oh, yeah. Absolute slap left and right, up and down. Not even a doubt about it. There was this one fucking line where it started raining. Was it Obito or Madara? It was either one of them. But it started raining. And then he was like, am I sweating? He was like, nah. These fools could never make me sweat. And I was just like, damn, that's cold.
Fucking yes. The next one I got here from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
Colonel Roy Mustang versus Envy. Pure Mustang. Ran his ass over.
The shit out of him.
Ran his ass over like an actual Mustang at a car meet, killing everybody. That motherfucker whooped that trick right there.
Whoop that ass left and right.
Hell yeah.
Next one.
From Bleach, Ichigo versus Grimjow Jagajak.
This one I haven't seen yet, so.
Yeah, Grimjow, top shit. Pretty good. But no match for Ichigo. Ichigo whooped that motherfucker all night. All fucking night and all fucking day.
I feel like sometimes in plot armor, you know, I feel like Saitama can't even be on this list because everything is just one-sided for him pretty much. Yeah,
but the thing was, it wasn't always like that.
That's true.
So Ichigo originally got his ass whooped.
Oh, yeah.
In the first encounter, left and right, without a sweat on Grimjow.
Yep.
But then he returned the favor later.
Yep.
So it was one-sided for both men in different points.
So that
one makes that one interesting right there.
Next one.
Next one from Chainsaw Man. Kishibe beating down Denji and Power's asses.
Literally just a beatdown.
Because he was ice cold.
Kishibe is for anyone who doesn't know, he's like the Nanami kind of guy. He's like the trainer that Denji and what's his name? What's her name? Power tries to kill.
Yeah, and that's literally their goal is kill him so that they can get their good training.
Yep.
But they never do, but they still do pretty good.
Their asses beat left and right, and he didn't even have any powers.
No, he's just that motherfucker.
He's literally just that motherfucker.
Well, then again, he is voiced by the guy that also voices Nanami, and everyone that guy voices is just that motherfucker.
That's an instant buff right there.
Yeah, if you're voiced by that fucking guy, I forgot what his name is. I'm sorry.
Voiced by Nanami.
You know what? Just you, that motherfucker.
Keiichi, I think his name is.
Sexy. We'll just call him Sexy.
Voiced by Sexy. Next one.
Levi versus the Beast Titan.
Oh yes, that was a one-sided beatdown.
I have never seen Levi move like that in my life.
Yeah, no, the Beyblade motherfucker just moving like crazy, man.
And he could move.
He can move all right.
But
That
when
little
he got
motherfucker,
pissed,
that short motherfucker can move, bro. He fast as hell.
that boy fast as hell, boy. I tell
And
you
that,
what,
that,
boy.
that fight scene was actually fire as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Between oh god.
Yes.
Yes, between the Beatdowns and Levi,
Captain.
the Beyblade master. All right, next one.
Which one? Wait, Boros, hold on.
What else?
It's from One Punch. It's from One Punch. I'm just trying to remember who the character was.
Ow.
Oh, Saitama versus Boris, the fucking
Oh, the
purple
purple
guy. Yes. I mean, then again, Saitama just does that to everybody anyway. So.
I was gonna say like he does that to pretty much everyone. I didn't see season 2. Was there any like what's it called? Was there any like one-sided fights pretty much that that Saitama was on the other side of?
Honestly, I haven't watched it in 2 years because that was when I finished the whole
It's been
thing.
a fucking long
So it's been a
while.
long time. It's been a minute.
Been a minute, but
I don't know. I got 2 from JJK. One, Sukuna versus Jogo.
oh my god. Okay, that was a fun fight though.
Yeah.
Sukuna was just kind of toying with him, but you know he respected him at the end. So
Yeah, and then the other one I had was Gojo versus, I forgot his name, but he was a guy in the white beret hat and the white shirt, and it was literally just him going.
oh, he's the guy that ends up training Utah in Africa. What's his name?
Wait, I gotta think of him here actually.
Fuck,
that
I
guy.
know. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He's the only black dude in JJK. You know who he is. I forgot his name too. He's the dude that basically trained Utah in Africa. I forgot his name. Fuck, whatever. JJK fans know who he is.
Yeah, but yeah,
He's literally the only black dude in the show. So
yeah, no, those are fucking
and
fried.
and for some reason Gojo the racist beats the shit out of him like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah,
I never seen.
He didn't even use no magic, no power,
No,
nothing.
just straight up beat down.
fucking hands.
I didn't even see him beat down fucking Sukuna like that, bro.
No, he
Like,
just
what
had
the fuck?
straight hands, and it was pretty
Just straight
disrespectful,
hands,
bro.
Anyways, is that all the ones
Yeah.
you can think of? I can think of another one. Broly versus Goku and Vegeta. When he first turned into Legendary Super Saiyan, man. Oh my god, that was fucked. Who else? What about One Piece? Can you think of any in One Piece that's like really one-sided?
There's probably a couple, but none are springing to my mind at this point in time.
Yeah, to me, like, not really. Like, One Piece is always like fairly close fights and shit.
One Piece, it always makes it interesting. At the end, it's usually just like
Like the power creep tends to like be the same for pretty much everyone.
yeah.
I feel like, you know what I mean? Like,
There's probably a couple that I'm missing right now, but I can't spring any to mind.
can't think of anything. But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next anime topic.
Yeah.
Which what should I go with here? I'll go with this one. Could Zoro have defeated Luffy's opponents? Do you think?
Which ones?
Let's see. Rob Lucci. You think he could have defeated Rob Lucci?
Past Rob Lucci or current Rob Lucci?
Like past Rob Lucci, like the first time Luffy fought Rob Lucci.
See, this goes back to the whole power creep thing again. Zoro got stronger after the time skip, as well as Luffy did, as well as Rob Lucci did. Now, Rob Lucci still can't touch Luffy because obviously Luffy evolved 3 gears since he fought him the first time.
He's Gear 5 now, so.
Yeah, he's putting up a fight from what I've seen, but I still haven't watched all the way up till now, so I don't know. But fuck, Zoro. I feel like maybe he would have put up a good fight. Probably could have won. Probably. But then again, seeing him fight in that same arc against the fucking douche, like, that had the draft fruit, stupidest fucking fruit in all of mankind, and that guy put up a good fight against him, it's like, I don't know, man. That's the thing. The time skip matters. It depends.
You think Arlong? Arlong for sure he could clap. I think he could clap easily Arlong, to be honest.
Maybe. Yeah. I feel like, well, yeah, Luffy had a decent enough time fighting him. Zoro probably would have had an easier time with those swords.
Yeah,
But
especially.
Arlong was fucking strong, man.
Yeah, Arlong was pretty strong. Rob Lucci, you said maybe.
Maybe.
What about Doflamingo?
No.
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 Doflamingo is just too much for him.
Yeah.
Luffy barely beat him.
Luffy barely beat him, and it took multiple evolutions and rest.
Pretty much.
And with his string fruit, he
Yeah, that's
would have
crazy.
trapped him. He
Cuts
would've
everything.
Trapped, he would have trapped Zoro.
Yep.
For
Cuts
sure.
everything, traps everything. Yeah, it's fucked. Next one. Katakuri.
Which one was that again?
From
Oh
Big
no,
Mom?
never mind. Yeah.
Purple hair guy. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just thinking with that fucking mochi fruit.
I feel like Wano arc Zoro would, but
That's the thing. They were literally just one arc apart. You know what I mean?
that's true. There actually is one arc apart.
And Zoro also wasn't even on Whole Cake Island anyway when that happened.
Do you think he would have beat him though, Katakuri?
Fuck, maybe. That's the thing. It's the fruit too. Like that fruit is what gave Luffy trouble in the first place. And Katakuri was big and he was strong. But I don't know, man. I feel like Zoro could probably put up a good fight against him.
Against Katakuri?
Probably.
I think
I'll
so.
also chalk that up to maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Kaido? Kaido, there's no way.
No.
There was no
No.
way he was beating Kaido.
No, he's not beating Kaido.
I think that's pretty much. Oh, you think he would have beaten Crocodile too?
Crocodile probably would have had a good chance.
Yeah.
Now, probably. Back then, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, yes. I think yes. Now.
Now, yeah.
Current Zoro is just kind of fucked.
That man is just on
He's insane, man. I'm not gonna lie.
a different type of animal.
I don't know, man. Katakuri is one that's big, maybe, and
That's-
Rob
that's-
Lucci as well.
Rob Lucci's more of a maybe, yeah. But, yeah, that Katakuri
Rob Lucci
one's
now
a
versus
big-
Zoro now, though.
Zoro might win. That's the thing. Fuck, I have to watch the newest episodes. I'm like a good 12 behind.
Yeah.
I have to watch it to really get a feel for it. I don't know.
I feel like Zoro would win.
Probably.
Yeah. But anyone, let us know in the comments what you think. If Zoro could defeat all Luffy's opponents. You know what I mean?
Perhaps.
That's always something I've thought about as well. How many more anime topics you got?
So I got 2.
I'm probably gonna do one more.
I got 2 left, but I'm gonna save one for next week, so I don't want to ramble on too long. So these are both kind of fun. Which one do you want to save for next week? Do you want moments that kind of left you speechless,
Oh shit!
or
Okay.
do you want gender equality moments?
We'll do the moments that makes me speechless.
Okay, all right.
I gotta.
You
I
don't
got
like
one.
you don't like gender equality. I understand.
Gender equality meaning giving left, right to women. Is that what you were saying?
I guess we'll never know.
Wait a second.
Yeah. All right. So, do you have anything spring to your mind where it's like a moment that left you speechless? Not even a fight. It could have been a speech. It
Oh
could have
yeah,
been
so many. One for sure is when spoiler alert, that girl that they were protecting, Gojo and Geto, got killed by Toji.
Yeah.
She just got shot in the head.
That's a very
out
good
of nowhere.
one. Holy fuck! Yeah,
She
you're
just
right.
got killed out of nowhere. That's one. The Eren Yeager and Zeke moment where just he revealed that he was basically the bad guy.
Mhm.
That's one. That's another one. What's another speechless one? What else? Give me examples.
All right. What do I
What
have
you can think
here?
of.
One
It's
of
hard.
it is hard. One of the ones I was thinking of when I blanked. No, when Nanami got click-clacked. Because he was my favorite character
exploded.
in the show, so that kind of had my
Turned
bias
fucking
on it.
confetti.
But, dude, it was that whole lead up to it, and it was just
Being a manga reader, I knew,
Fuck.
but man, seeing it animated was just a different type
That-
of pain.
and Nobara's Swiss cheese looking ass.
Yep.
Those were just like
Pretty. What the
whoa,
fuck?
Yeah.
What's another one?
The rumbling itself, the aftermath of it is what got me speechless.
Yep.
Seeing the actual catastrophes that occurred, that's what genuinely went.
What else though? I'm trying to think.
Fuck. There's a Demon Slayer one here, but you're still watching it, so I don't really want to spoil it for
It's
you.
okay.
Because it's in the newest season.
It's okay.
So you know how demons can't go in the sun, right?
Yep.
Well, there is one.
Nezuko.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
She conquered the sun.
Damn. Okay.
And the latest season, because there was a moment where they were trying to save everyone, they were running out of time, and they saw the sun coming up.
And
so
then she didn't die.
Tanjiro was fearing, like, holy shit, what the fuck, blah, 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 blah. And then they look up, and they're like, oh!
The sun! Oh, I can get some
You can fucking do it!
I can get some melanin.
I got another one here. Reiner and Bertholdt's betrayal.
Oh.
Did
Yeah, that's
that
actually
make you
that's a
speechless?
pretty good
Did
one.
that make
yeah.
you go?
Yeah, pretty much. Also finding out like Annie was like the female Titan and shit like that. What else?
Yeah, that's a good one.
What else? What's other like?
I got a good Zoro moment.
What?
Nothing happened.
What?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened?
You watched it. You're past this point already.
What do you
Nothing
mean?
happened.
What does that mean?
Nothing happened, dude.
What the fuck does that mean?
Kuma
Oh, with Kuma.
and
oh,
Sanji
yes.
found him out in the rubble, and then he was
said
all
nothing happened.
yeah, and he
Oh,
was
yes.
completely
I was like so
covered.
confused, man. Oh my god.
He was completely covered in blood, and you almost damn near fucking died.
Yes, in One
And
Piece.
Sanji asked him what the fuck happened, and he said nothing. Nothing happened.
What else?
He took Luffy's suffering and ran with it.
Takumi blowing up his engine, I would say.
That was
That was for me a caught off guard moment.
a very caught off guard moment, because that man
or
was
speechless moment.
yeah, that man was just untouchable. And then when his car finally said bye bye, we were like, whoa.
This is fucking exploded. What else though? What other anime? What
When-
about in Naruto?
Naruto. There's
Oh,
here.
I was gonna say one, but
What is it? It's fine.
Naruto. When they found out Pain
Was
is
homosexual?
not the real Pain.
Not the real Pain.
Yeah, there's 6 different pains, and the
Well,
real pain.
You got elbow
is,
pain. You got joint pain. You got muscle pain.
That's the last message that Jiraiya had.
Was holy shit,
One
my
of them is
sciatica
not-
nerve pain is killing me.
He's not the real one.
What about Madara dropping a meteor on the Shinobi Alliance?
That could be pretty good. But I was gonna say also, what actually caught me more speechless was, Black Zetsu and White Zetsu betraying Madara. That's and like Madara's plan was basically like a scapegoat for someone else. So you'll see that when you watch Naruto Shippuden finally.
Very kawaii.
Yes, but that's another moment that pretty much left me speechless. What else though? Is there any other moments?
There was one for me. It was when it was Joy Boy's debut, or the return of Joy Boy, I guess you could say.
For Luffy?
When Luffy's Gear 5 was activating.
Yep.
It didn't.
Jumps of liberation, everything.
Yeah, it was like it left you speechless, but you were so fucking excited and hyped at the same time.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Like, holy shit.
It's
Gear
happening.
5. Gear 5.
it's happening.
What?
I'm about to buzz. Oh my god, I'm about to buzz.
You just bust a nut all over the place because of Gear 5. I'm trying to think of anything else, but I can't really think of anything right now.
That's kind of what I got for me, at least right now.
When Yusuke died in Yu Yu Hakusho, when he died the first time against Sensui.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's probably one that left me speechless as well.
It was either that or when he went to the camera and went,
Bam! So speechless. But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic. The final topic, actually. I have one more topic. I just wanted to talk about. This is kind of anime. This is kind of anime.
Yeah.
New Avatar movie.
no.
Not like the blue Avatar, the Smurf motherfuckers. The Avatar Last Airbender is gonna release a new animated movie. It was supposed to. The release date was supposed to be October 10th, 2025. But
I think
it
I mentioned
actually,
that before, right?
I think I might have.
Yeah.
But it got delayed to 2026.
Oh.
And then the directors will be a former story creator from the original series, and the initial voice cast has been confirmed, and Dave Batista is gonna be a villain.
Bam!
Batista, yes. They don't know who's he's gonna play yet, but it looks like the story is going to continue from the end of the original series. So we'll see when Aang actually gets married and shit, I guess,
Wow.
or when they're growing up to be basically teenagers. You know, instead of little shits that they were.
Because that's what they were when
doing.
we had talked about initially. That's what the movie was going to be based off of. Correct? Was
Yep.
like they were going to grow through the parts
yes.
after. Yeah.
But they didn't know about Dave Batista being a villain and
Yeah.
everything yet. So that's gonna be interesting. I fucking love Batista.
fucking love.
He's part Filipino, so repping that Filipino pride.
Fucking Batista was a tank in WWE.
He really is,
Love
and
that
he deserves
man.
to be in the top 25. I still think.
Probably. Probably.
But yeah, I just wanted to quickly talk about that because I know we got a few Avatar fans, and Avatar is one of my favorite shows. It actually is a shame though that it got delayed to 2026. A lot of shit is getting delayed nowadays. But you know what? As long as they do it proper and it's not fucked up by the time it releases, I'm okay with it. I'm
okay with
totally okay. I'm definitely okay with it. There's a lot of anime getting delayed,
Yeah.
but again, as long as it's done properly, all I care about. Man.
That's all that matters. Get
You
it
should
done
really
properly.
watch Avatar, man. I feel like you should.
You
really
should
like
shut
it,
the
but
fuck up. I got a lot of shit to
I'll
watch.
fucking kiss you in your mouth. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly talk about that as my last topic.
That's exciting though. It is good.
It is pretty exciting.
It's
man.
been a
I'm
while. We
quite
needed
excited
some
for
new
the
Avatar
The Last
content.
Airbender needs more content to it, man. I fucking love Avatar. But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic. Not the next topic, to the next segment, our favorite segment, the
Meme of the week.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's favorite
Yes.
time before
Alright.
we say goodbye. So I had, for once,
Yes.
instead of just straight two, I had a shit ton of things to choose from, and I
Me
was
too.
conflicted. I didn't
I
know,
had so many.
but I think I might have to decide upon
Okay. This one.
maybe, maybe this one. All right.
Okay.
So we'll start with this one here.
I'm at McDonald's. I gotta take a fat shit.
Sir, this is a McDonald's.
See, it's fucking.
Oh, it's coming.
See, like we talked about this last week with younger generation on social media doing stupid shit that's
and
just
they're
not
actually
funny.
so funny, man.
And like, it's shit like this where you're making an ass of yourself, but you're not causing harm to anyone.
It's
that's
just funny.
that's funny.
Man, imagine just hearing that in public while
Yeah,
you're
like
eating.
that
Man, that'd
shit's
be funny.
funny.
As fuck,
That
man.
shit is funny.
It's like you're not harming anyone as long as there's no one in the washroom and you're not yelling at
Yeah,
them.
you're not causing shit to anyone. You're just making an ass of yourself where it's not an inconvenience to someone else. That shit's funny. That's
Oh my
funny.
god.
But yeah, so now my actual meme of the
Meme of
week.
the week,
I'm
meme
gonna
of the
settle
week.
for this one. I'm gonna settle for this one this time.
Y'all want to take a shit? Well, I can't take a shit, but I still got this fucking peanut butter. Take a shower? Well, you can't take a shower because I still got this fucking peanut butter. Want to go to sleep? Well, you can't go to sleep because I still got this fucking peanut butter. What the fuck? Watch some TV? Well, I can't watch no fucking TV because I still got this fucking peanut butter. Want some fucking toast? I ain't got no fucking toast. But I still
switching
got
the
this
toast.
fucking peanut butter. I go back outside? Well, you fucking can't because I still got this fucking peanut.
What the fuck?
Oh, god damn it.
What is that little peanut butter?
Kill all you motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill you all. Oh, shit. Motherfucking son of a fucking mother. You're trying to trip me? Well, you can't trip me because I still got this fucking peanut butter. Fucking butter. I'm done with you, bitch. Oh, son of a...
I don't know about you, but I think that man had a peanut allergy.
I think he had a very real peanut allergy. It was not.
I think that
for
man
him.
had a peanut allergy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
he was really not about it.
I guess I can move on to my meme of the week, or not, my honorable mention. Sorry.
Yes.
My honorable mention. Anyways,
If I could have any 3 superpowers, it would definitely be DNA manipulation. Yeah. Mind control. Yeah. Then mind erase.
what? His face. He's like, this motherfucker need to go to jail, man.
What can you do with those powers there, please?
If I could have 3 superpowers, it would be time control, mind control, and mind erase.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is for my actual meme of the week. This one, this guy goes around, asking people to sign petitions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically right here, we just want to legalize incest. You ever watch porn? It's like step bro, step sis, and you're just like jealous because you wish you could do that?
Nah, I can't sign that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You got another one? I can't sign that one.
All right, so right here, we just want to test weapons on homeless people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no explanation needed?
You're good.
Oh, I got you.
No explanation needed.
No explanation needed? All right, no problem. I'm sold.
We just want to test. We just want to test weapons on homeless people. Oh,
all right,
sign me in.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Sign me up, sir.
No problem. No fucking problem.
Sir, please sign me the fuck
But
up.
hot take. We should do experiments on homeless people.
They're just sitting there anyway.
They're just
Fuck
sitting
'em.
there, and whoever wins could get a house. You know what I mean? Like, it could reduce the population of the homeless people, and it could also solve the housing crisis at the same time.
Motherfucker, you right.
I'm fucking genius,
You
man.
are fucking
It's like
genius.
Hunger Games, but experimenting on them, right?
And what are they gonna care? They shove needles in their arms all day anyway.
That's what I'm
What's
saying.
another one?
That's
or two.
That's
or
what
three,
I'm saying,
or four,
man.
or five.
Fuck it, like put them in an incinerator at this point.
Fuck it, bro. See, we should run the government. We're solving homeless crisis
Oh fuck.
and creating genius.
Yes, we're actually genius, creating a market for this shit, man. It could actually benefit a lot of the other companies. You know what I mean?
We could benefit the world.
Benefit the world, man. Turn into fucking Fallout at this point. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace later.
Bye.
Pieces.